Actually, probably one of my favorite openers. Blimp on top of Town Hall. Almost nobody's using it. Today's session about Blimp openers. I'm gonna be covering how are you able to use them now after update. Blizzard, there's now two ways to do it. So basically, you are able to trigger giant bombs as long as you land on top of the giant bomb and you have a lot of small troops. I think it's around 12-ish troops that you need. So basically, if you're going for 3 super wizards and like 15 barbs or something, if you land on top of a giant bomb, you're good to go. Your super wizards won't take damage. All right. Same thing, I opened there. Now there's 20 goblins in my CC. There was a giant bomb and a small bomb. And 3 super wizards. So, as you can see, there's actually no problem. I didn't rage them on this replay, but the super wizards are healthy. If you look, they're full health. They didn't take any damage from the giant bomb. So, as long as you have a lot of small troops and you land on top of the giant bomb, you're completely fine. You can blizzard on top of a bomb tower. And it's something you couldn't do before the update, because if the bomb tower would have exploded, it would have taken the wizards with it. So here's an example of that. The wizards will die if there is one small bomb by the bomb tower. So for example, this blizzard on that bomb tower, it's not very safe. But for example, if you have a bomb tower somewhere where there really can't be any bombs around, or you just expect that there won't be any small bombs around. So here I just do, for example, on top of a bomb tower. And you'll see when the bomb tower explodes, those wizards are still alive there. Then there will be one small bomb afterwards in a bit. And the wizards die if there's one small bomb. Super Archer Blimp should be next. It's basically a lot the same thing with Super Archers at the moment. You just have to drop one Super Archer out, have a lot of small troops, and if you land on top of a giant bomb, it will explode before the archers get out. And it's also, for the archers, it's the same, 1 giant bomb, 2 small bombs to kill them. So basically, it's really rare that you're gonna lose your Super Archers if you have the small troops triggering the giant bomb first, because then you need either 2 small bombs and 1 more giant bomb, or 4 small bombs to get the archers. But for example, on this place here, landing between this sweeper and builder hut, I could do blizzard. There would be good value. Wizards are reaching everything with the small troops getting the giant bomb, or I can do Super Archer Blimp. It's very similar for wizards and archers right now. Getting there, I have like 3 wall breakers, 3 super archers, and the rest are goblins. No, barbarians. Yeah, those archers, it's a bit hard to see, but there's the ones that hit giant bomb are red HP. Then how do I usually combine the super archer blimps with? There's quite a lot of strategies. I've seen some people use this mass E-Titan. Quite a lot used, I think, is super barbarians after the super archer blimp, like a hero kill squad with the new mini warden, maybe an E-Titan, and then just have super barbs, RC clearing the other side of the base. My personal favorite is Rocket Loons. Basically, similar thing here. The thing is that here it could be trapped, what I did, so it's also not really fitting that base. If I would do it smart, I would try to make my blimp from this cannon basically, and just dodging the sweeper, trying to land between the multi and the rage tower, that I trigger the giant bomb with the small troops first, because they can reach the town hall afterwards. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles between the wall and town hall, so the archers can reach the town hall from the core. So in case you're doing a base like this where there's giant bomb spots, I would always try to land on top of the giant bombs, having those like 15 small troops, or even better, having a couple wall breakers in there that they will damage some walls, so the archers can shoot them open when they shoot at buildings, and then they can move a little bit more freely. Just sending it the blimp, not caring because I just know there's no traps on this one. It's basically, this base, for example, is a really good example, like the opposite side. If you look at it now, air defense, ground bows, it's just very easy for Rocket Loons to get through that area, the whole opposite side. it's very weak against air. So basically I do very similar thing I would do. If the town hall would go down, I would basically rocket loon this area and this ground bow as well, pulling the CC at the same time somewhere here, and then just walking my heroes from 12 to 3 to 6 to, they can basically finish the whole base, the heroes. Now I didn't get the town hall, unlucky. Then I just start to try to walk my heroes around. I was almost sending the BK into the town hall, but getting town hall with rocket loons took me quite a few rocket loons. If you see, I have only 7 left. Basically invested half of my rocket loons just to get the town hall. But yeah, the whole base is just gone. Super strong strategy as long as you don't get baited. And for example, this attack is quite risky. If there would be NATO on the Eagle, it's quite a big risk. Then we're going into super minion blimps, which is actually my personal favorite at the moment. They're super strong. They're a bit like super archers, but you actually require a little bit less spells because they make so much damage so quickly, and just overall very strong opener. This is how you usually do it. It's basically the same thing. I just open on top of that sweeper. So basically I just want I made the monolith invisible by accident, but that monolith is big threat to the super dragons. So I would like to get it done very quickly. Also, this kind of attack, I only need 1 clone because there's a few buildings, but there's not that many buildings around there. So 1 clone should be more than enough to take all those out. Like that, and then just clearing up with the heroes. And also I'm using the mini Warden again. The mini Warden is very strong on those hero dives. It's giving a big hit point boost to the heroes. So I personally use it quite a lot. But this strategy, extremely strong. Actually probably one of my favorite openers. Blimp on top of Town Hall. Almost nobody's using it. As when you have a base like this, you have tons and tons of key defenses, but there's great value around the Town Hall. As long as you're not hitting a red bomb farm, you're completely fine and you will get the crazy value. Something like this. Blimping on top of Town Hall, double clone, invis, rage. They're getting everything. Then freeze. Like for example, these diamonds where there's very heavy damage on that town hall area. When you're able to do this kind of a blimp, it's just so great. You're getting the most annoying compartment of the base out, and then you can basically do a lot of different backends on that top side.
Okay, so the next question is, when do you use your Grand Warden with your blimp, and when you don't, when using super archer blimps?
I'm basically using every time, unless I'm somehow able to do testing that there's no traps. For example, if I would be able to test, like let's say there's not these outside buildings and I'm just able to do rocket loons very deep. For example, on this scatter, there's 2 tiles behind. So basically, if I get a rocket loon on this scatter, I know that if there's black mines anywhere on those 2 tiles behind, they will trigger. So let's say if I'm able to do rocket loons really deep, then I can basically blimp over because I know there's no black mines. Hope everybody learned something useful, at least here. Some post-update stuff, and hope you enjoyed. Use code BLUE, and see you next time.